Hello. Hello, hello. I got to go live on Instagram there. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? Hi, Instagram. And hi, YouTube. And hi, anybody else who's looking at this. It's been quite some time since I've done my song catching. A lot has happened in the meantime. Um, yeah, I mean, I had some other videos going on. You probably see them on the YouTube. And just life, life happens. And so I'm back. Hello, hello. זוהר, מה נשמע? זה הרבה זמן, מזמן שלא הייתי. I'm going to sing a song in Hebrew. I think this is a little, let's see. Can you see my guitar there? Yeah, I think you can see it all right? Yeah, I'm going to sing a song in Hebrew, actually, and English. Let me just fix this up a little bit. Yeah, Hebrew and English today. So the song is actually coming from the Psalms, Tehillim, and it's Psalm number 133. Hi, Maria, and Psalm number 133, and hi on YouTube over there. And let's see how it goes. And I'm going to play it on my guitar first. We're going to talk about it as usual. That's what we do. And then I'm going to play actually the recording, which is available online on my CD called Hinay Ma Tov, the same name. And you can find that at Rahel Music. We'll talk about that later. But you can always see rahelmusic.com, RAHEL music.com. So let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Funky beat. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one? Isn't it good? Isn't it fine coming together as one people now? Isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one? Isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one people? הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one people now? הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. You know, that song came about one day when I was at was supposed to be a rock concert in New Hampshire, and that particular day, oh my God, the weather. Thank you. The weather was horrendous. It was like a hurricane, and only myself and there was supposed to be like a bunch of bands, and I had a bass player at the time. Hi, Jason Skulls, and he's playing metal today. And we went to the place. There was an amusement park and a stage, and there was supposed to be a lot of rock musicians playing and bands. And we were the only ones, plus another group that dared come out in that horrendous weather. I swear it was like a hurricane. I can point you to the video. There's a short video. You can see the winds blowing and everything. We actually played, but there was nobody in the audience except for the crew, the staff, and my daughter. And the poor amusement park, it was just nobody was on the rides. The poor people were just standing there. It was like a ghost town. And thank you. Yeah. And it was amazing. But as I was kind of like just doing a sound check. And I have the other song called Hey Love, which will be coming out soon on a music video. And that went sort of like this. Oh, sorry. It was based on the same chord kind of play there. Drop D tuning means I tuned this down to a D, and to give it a fuller sound. And I was just kind of doing a sound check, and this came out. It's kind of a casual, mellow kind of feel to it. And I was just saying anything at the time. But afterwards I went home, and suddenly the words of Hinay Ma Tov came to me. Now, we have many versions of Hinay Ma Tov. This one. Hinay Ma Tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinay Ma Tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinay Ma Tov, shevet achim gam yachad. shevet achim gam yachad, hinay ma tov u'manayim. shevet achim gam yachad, hinay ma tov u'manayim. shevet achim gam yachad, hinay ma tov, hinay ma tov. La 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 la, hinay ma tov, hinay ma tov. La 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 la. Hinay ma tov u'manayim, hinay ma tov u'manayim, hinay ma tov u'manayim, hinay ma tov, hinay ma tov. There are many versions because it's a very good verse to pull out of the Psalms, to pull out it. So what does the verse say? Hinay ma tov. This is what's good. This is what's good. This is what's pleasant. Shevet achim gam yachad. People, brothers, sisters, sitting together, coming together in unity as one, gam yachad. And so this is a really good message. I just watched the presidential debate again in America, and the bickering going on between parties, that's the usual. But things have turned really ugly, turned into hatred. And how are we ever going to come together as one? The pandemic, Corona, is a possible way that, look, we've all come together as one with the Corona. Maybe not in the way we wanted to, but it sure forced us into doing the same things all around the world. And trying to think about what kind of world are we living in? What kind of world have we created? So this really, this Psalms are from King David, He lived King David's life was full of wars, battles, fighting all the time. I think all that he ever wanted in life. He was also known as the sweet singer. He would play on his lyre and he would sing for Saul, who was suffered from manic depression, bipolar, and he would make people feel better. He really was a healer, but his life ended up as a life of stress and in strife and wars. So I think he, of all people, would have wanted nothing but peace and harmony and unity in his life, for sure. So how are we going to do that? That is what the big question is. So my only answer is music. I do music, and music is definitely a universal language. It's a coming together. It's a place where people can come together as one. We don't fight over music, I hope. So really, that is really what this song is about. Here is what's good and here is what's pleasant. This is what makes us the happiest. This is what brings peace to the world, is when we come together. We don't have to necessarily be in one opinion, but we need to definitely respect each other. As people, we're just people. So we need to listen. We need to share. We need to pay attention, and we need to just respect each other's ways, opinions, as long as it's not harmful to anybody, as we say to our children. As long as you're not harming anyone, then come together, talk, communicate. You know, people are criticizing Trump for talking to Kim Jong-un. You know, maybe Kim Jong-un, who knows? I don't know who kind of person he is. I live here in South Korea. I hope he is not going to cause trouble or harm. You know, but at least he tried to communicate with him. At least he made the effort, right? Anyway, I don't want to get into politics, but basically what we're saying here is, Hinay Ma Tov, here is good, what's good, here is what's pleasant. Shevet achim gam yachad, come together as one. Ubuntu, as I learned from my good friends in South Africa, Zimbabwean singers. Hi Future, hi Lucky, hi everybody in the Ame Vevani a cappella group. Please go and watch them, get to know them. They are the most loving people. If anyone understands unity and harmony, it's them. I love you guys. One day we'll be together again. We have a project called the Healing Light Project, and I'll put the information down in the box. Please visit and find out what we're all about. We're about sharing through music, the arts, dance, food, culture, sharing our traditions. So that is the way that we can learn about each other and respect each other, come together, come to a group understanding, and just enjoy each other's company. What else can I say? I mean, how many times can I say it over and over again? I repeat myself a lot, but this is a very important message to get out there. I am living in South Korea now. I lived in Israel. I lived in America. I've traveled around the world, and I've seen how people live in, and ultimately, when I first went traveling, I was 19, and I went to Canada, and I had lived in a kind of a sheltered life, you know, up until then in a little town, and back then there wasn't internet, and travel was not that easy, and I was kind of sheltered, and when I went out my first trip over to Canada, not that far, I realized that people are just people. People are just people. Doesn't matter what shape, size, color, faith you are, we're just people. So let's get it together, right? That's what this song is about. Hinay Ma Tov, umanaim, shevet achim gam yachad. Isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one? Hinay Ma Tov umanaim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hinay Ma Tov umanaim, shevet achim גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת בתים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת בתים גם יחד. I thought that I would take longer, on this this particular episode. By the way, this is episode 33. 33, 29, 30, 33. Did I miss a few in there? I don't know how this became 33. Maybe it's 31. Anyway, I think it's 33. So this Songcatching series is about the musical life, the artist's life in general, whatever comes to mind through the music, through the song that I'm sharing. And the song, through the song, we learn a lot. We can talk about anything really, but I try to explain to you about the song, how I caught it, which is what Songcatching is about. The songs are out there in the other realm, and it's our job to capture them, bring them out, and share them with you. So that is what Songcatching is all about. The term came, at least for me, came from a poet, an American Indian poet, Native American poet named Arlie, and his link is in the box. And yeah, it's a beautiful poem. You should go and read it, Songcatcher. And yeah, that's what this series is about. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you've only tuned in now, there are 30 more episodes before this one. And each one features one song, one of my original songs. Otherwise, I get into copyright problems with YouTube. I feature my own music or the music that I've captured. And I talk about singing, songwriting, guitar playing, life in general. So you can find this song. This song is recorded, and I'm about to play you the recorded version. It's on rahelmusic.com, RAHEL music.com. Please go there and enjoy what you see, what you can learn. And there is a link there called Downloads. Click on Downloads, and it'll bring you to my Bandcamp page. And there's lots of music. And you can just listen, or you can download. Downloading only costs $1, 1,001, whatever it is in Albashkalim, whatever it is in your currency from wherever you're watching. It's not that much money. If you want to buy the entire album, I suggested a price. If you can't pay that price, let me know, and we'll find another way to get it to you. What else can I tell you? That's pretty much it for today. So the guitar is a D, ninth basically, but played only with the first three fingers here to give it sort of that open sound. D. Beat is kind of funky. Then it goes down to a C. So it's basically a D to a C. And if you listen carefully on the recording I'm about to play, there are shouts and all sorts of things in the background. And you might even hear a cow if you're lucky. Or I think a rooster. I think we stuck one in there. And it features the wonderful musicians I played with, as I said, Jason Skulls on the bass, Andre Dumont on the drums. If you're out there watching, I hope you're doing well over there in New Hampshire with the metal band. And REBBESOUL, Bruce Berger is playing the lead guitar, and he has wonderful albums out. I'll put the link there also. REBBESOUL, he's got beautiful music of his own that he's captured and shared with people. So please take the time to look up these people, download their music. You can only help everybody. I know it's hard for everybody in these times, but the entertainment industry, I think, is hit the hardest. So whatever you can do to give us your support, share, like, subscribe, all of that helps. So without further ado, and me talking, just because I want to take up time, I'm going to play you now the version. I hope this is still on. Oh, I turned it off. Okay, 60%. We're going to turn that speaker on, and so you can hear it's talking to me. So you can hear the other version, and I do have a karaoke version of this. If you want to sing along with it, let me know. I'll send you the karaoke version. Then you can have fun with it. So here we go. Without further ado, here we go.
Hinay Ma Tov, umanaim, שמטאטאים גם יחד. 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 Isn't it Hinay Ma Tov? Isn't it fine? Come together as one. Isn't it Hinay Ma Tov? Isn't it fine? Come together as one. People now, isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one? Isn't it good? Isn't it fine to come together as one? People. Hinay Ma Tov, umanaim, שמטאטאים גם יחד. 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 Hinay Ma Tov, umanaim, שמטאטאים גם יחד.
It is a really cool song. Hayat Kef Mamash. Yeah, it is a really cool song. By the way, as I was listening, I'm singing in Hebrew, and Hebrew is the ancient biblical language and a modern spoken language today in Israel. Please visit Israel if you can, the Honzoal. And also, I had a radio station in 2009 until 2010, 2 years, which was called Israel is Real. And there's a lot to learn about Israel there. I will also include the link there in the box. So if you have a chance to listen to the interviews on that station, this was a local radio station in New Hampshire that a friend and I from Israel got together, and we produced and we interviewed tons and tons of wonderful people. Many of the interviews are still relevant today, so please go and listen to them. So what else can I tell you? I think that is it. I'm sorry this is going to be so short today, but it looks like it's going to be a short one today. I'll try and bring you one more song. Meanwhile, there are some clips coming up on YouTube. If you haven't been to YouTube, my YouTube channel, and those of you who are watching on YouTube are already there. Instagram people, please visit my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Rahel Sings, Rahel Sings. And there are wonderful video clips coming up. I'm in the process of making new ones all the time. So, and bringing back old ones that are up there with the original music. So, hi, Amy. You're coming just at the end. I'm sorry. So I'll try and bring another song. But please, if you're missing it now, go on the YouTube and find the other Songcatching episodes. Find some beautiful video clips there. And hi, And I'm just kind of rambling on because people keep joining. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, so please go on to the YouTube channel and find more of these. I will come back again later today. I'm going to think of which song I want to bring you. But there's two beautiful songs I just put up on YouTube. One is called I Cannot Walk Away, and the other is called 3 Septembers. I do have a little bit about 3 Septembers on my Songcatching series. Which episode is that? Let me see. I'm just going to check and see which episode that was. 3 Septembers is episode 27, not long ago. If you want to learn about that, yeah, check it out. And see the beautiful video. There was some beautiful photography there. That was the photographers were students here in South Korea, all studying photography and filmmaking. And they asked me to be their model that day. And I wanted to put their photographs to good use. So I made basically slideshow against the music of 3 Septembers and I Cannot Walk Away. And the secret about I Cannot Walk Away, which I have not talked about yet, and maybe I'll play that one later today. There is a secret about that. I won't give it away. So it's a mystery. So when it comes out, please check that out as well. So with that, I will say goodbye for now. Thank you for joining me as always. And please do not postpone joy. Keep joy in front of you. Please, let's make this a happy world. Mitzvah gdola liot b'simcha tamid. It is the best thing in the world to stay happy, laugh a lot. I always wake up in the morning with a comedy. So yeah. Oh, did you watch it? Yeah. Aren't the Zohar watched it? The pictures are absolutely beautiful. I'm so grateful to the photographers. And yeah, so have a great day, everybody, or a great evening, whatever it is. And I will catch you later. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.